Dude, sometimes I open LinkedIn just to see like what jobs are posted there that are not real, or to see if the job that I applied to last week was just reposted for the 13th time, meaning my application is most likely not going to be reviewed. But the other part of it is seeing people dick suck their company. Like, dude.
No, 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 don't do that!
And it's kind of crazy, and I don't want to be a contradiction to myself, because when I was in college, they kind of conditioned you to be like, oh, you gotta praise your company. Getting a job at a big company is better than drinking water, right? The way they made it seem like, oh, if I get a job at this big company, I'm gonna be making $1 million a year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and don't get me wrong, like, I was making good money, but at what cost? Like, my mental health was deteriorating. And I wouldn't say in the first year it was like that. It was the second year when, you know, they try to push me out with that bullshit, and it is what it is, right? But I think people need to realize that stop worshiping these jobs. Stop acting like they're the greatest thing next to sliced bread and water, right? They don't give a shit about your preaching, how much you do, how much money you bring into the company, how much you do. They will, if they need to cut costs, doesn't matter what school you went to, how many people you know in the company, and if you're best friends with the CEO. I can guarantee you that they would rather kill you for 35 cents.
All the money I have in my pocket. Which would you take?
That depends. How much money we talking about?
Mr. Krabs!
62 cents.
I'll take the money.
So just think about that in the grand scheme when you're working at these places. Because let me tell you something. I built an entire pipeline from my university and had kids getting into the company, working there. And you would think that would get me some type of job security or like some type of praise. And I didn't do it for any of that. I just did it because I wanted to get my university connected. And it's just crazy that there's no such thing as job security at all. I don't know where or when these boomers thought like, oh yeah, job security is a thing. Like, dude, no. No matter how hard you, like, I say it all the time to myself, especially right now in my unemployment arc. I was like, dude, I could have done the same exact shit, like, done nothing, and I would have gotten the same outcome. Like, there was a woman on my team who was changing her baby, working from home, on the camera, and no consequences was done to her. And I was just sitting there like, okay, yeah, this is all bullshit. Like, this is all theater. This is just like, sweet, dude. We have to worship this person because they're the best thing of sliced bread, Shaggy. It's like, get the fuck out of my face, dude. Like, it's so disheartening, dude. And I feel so bad for like the people who are busting their ass in university thinking like they're gonna get job security. And it's crazy. Like, one of my friends, he went to Yale and he worked at a consulting company. You would think he would get job security there. Same shit happened to him. It doesn't matter how hard you work, what your school name is. None of that shit matters. Like, you best believe if there is a reason to cut costs or financial distress is coming or a recession or they're not making the quarterly numbers, you best believe you're on the chopping block. It just is what it is. And now I know. Like, I'm going to just do what I have to do at my job. I'm not doing the above and beyond. I'm not sweating my ass off. I'm not canceling my vacations. I'm not doing any of that shit because it's never rewarded. The harder you work, you're rewarded with more work, with more stress for the same pay. So just like, might as well just sit there and do nothing because if you could change a baby on the Zoom, I'm sure I'm going to be fine doing absolutely nothing. But either way, that's the video I got for today. Hope you guys get something out of it, and as always, next time, brother. Peace.
Just 'cause you got eyes doesn't mean you always see.